Months after makeshift camps at UC Davis, Berkeley, and UCLA, as well as violent protests on some campuses, new military equipment approved for campuses today. But UC Davis is not one of them. That's because they didn't ask.
In tonight's Politics at Large, there you see Steve live at UC Davis with the controversial history that could be behind Davis's decision not to ask for more. Steve.
Yeah, and a lot of people wondering how protests might impact UC campuses this year. Ironically, the UC Regents who approved this militarized equipment today in Los Angeles had to clear their chambers because of protests.
You can speak in public. This meeting is now adjourned, and I would ask the police officer in charge to please clear the room.
Protests stopping the UC Regents meeting over more campus concerns.
The UC should prioritize safety through de-escalation, not militarization.
We need protection. It is clear that we are not safe.
We can only expect that students are going to continue organizing and agitating.
Stanford McConaughey is a UC Davis alum who organized protests on campus last year.
I think that across the whole UC system, we saw a range of different responses in terms of hands-off responses to much more brutal responses.
UC Regents released a statement reading their militarized equipment discussion is a routine agenda item that is not related to any particular incident. UC Davis is one of the UC campuses that did not request more military equipment. It did list its current inventory to the UC Board of Regents, including 2 drones, 20 semi-automatic rifles, 9,500 rounds, and less than lethal options. McConaughey is unsure how protests this year will unfold.
I think we're going to have to wait and see.
But with the militarization equipment, being reintroduced and universities wanting to buy more into it, it sends a worrying message.
Omar Al-Tamimi is a senior policy advocate for the Council on American Islamic Relations. He believes UC Davis's notorious handling of Occupy protests in 2011, when a campus police officer pepper sprayed students sitting in the quad, is guiding their policy now.
Pepper spray incident, terrible. And I think that it still influences their decision today to not ask for more military equipment use.
A UC system pressured over protests on campus, and campus police preparing for what's next. Yeah, a lot of UC campuses have yet to start their classes so far. In fact, UC Davis begins next week.